What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, it's your homie, FuturisticMike. Welcome back to another The Walking Dead video. Now, this is going to be the review for The Walking Dead, Season 11, Episode 19. All I gotta say is this episode was crazy, man. It was insane. Probably my favorite one so far out of the three. I mean, we were dealing with the aftermath of Sebastian dying and stuff, and it was just very crazy. It was insane because you just didn't know what was going to happen. You didn't know if somebody was going to die, if somebody was going to face the consequences from what happened. You knew Pamela was out for revenge. The description for this episode reads, Eugene goes on the run and Mercer is tasked to find him. Aaron's group faces a complication on the road. So in this episode, we see Eugene is on the run. He's hiding in the church. We see Rosita and Daryl are helping him out. They know where he is. And Rosita has been friends with Eugene for so long that she's obviously going to pick Eugene's side over anybody else. That means Mercer or anybody. She's going to have Eugene's back. She tells Eugene that, she'll try to go find Max and bring Max to him because he's freaking out. He just wants Max to be safe. He finally has found his true love. He's not going anywhere without her because Rosita and Daryl and them, they were ready to get up out of there. And Eugene said he's not going anywhere without his love. Rosita does try to go find Max and eventually she finds her, but the troopers catch up to Max before Rosita can do anything. So Max gets taken into custody. And it's crazy because, Mercer, he was so close to Rosita and stuff, but he had to do his job, man. He had a job to do. He was questioning Rosita like he pretty much didn't even know her. He was just doing exactly what Pamela wanted him to do. It was all about his sister at this point because his sister's in deep shit. And Mercer wants to protect his sister no matter what. So he has to pick his sister over anybody. But when, Max gets caught, Mercer is pretty much trying to tell Max what to do, what to say and everything, and to sign this piece of paper. And she's not trying to do it because she said, Eugene saved me. He pushed that walker out of my way and he's the one that saved me. So I cannot do this. I am not going to do this to Eugene. Rosita goes back to Eugene with the news that, Max was found by her, but she couldn't do anything because she got captured. And Eugene was super upset, saying he's staying, he's not going anywhere. And Rosita's crying. You can tell she really feels for Eugene in this moment. I mean, she's always cared for Eugene, but you can tell she does not want to lose him. She's scared that something's going to happen to him if he stays there, but his mind is made up. He's not going anywhere without the love of his life. And he said, can you give this to Coco? And he pulled something out. He had something that he was wearing around his neck. He wanted Rosita to give it to Coco to remember him or whatever. It's just so much craziness that happened in this episode, man. So much went down. We see Lance is still locked up. Pamela goes in there. She's talking to Lance. And Lance wants Pamela to let him go. And she says, look, why don't we do like what you did and take a gamble? So she takes his coin and she's moving it from different hands and stuff, and she tells him to pick. He picked the right hand, but she still brought Sebastian in there, and she brought this other dead person in there who was going to change very soon, and she dropped the knife, and she basically told Lance to figure it out. So he's going to have to try his best, to get out of this and kill these walkers. Then we see Aaron, Lydia, Elijah, and Jerry on the road, and there's some complications, man. They have to take some shelter for the night or whatever. They end up finding this place that kind of looks like a kingdom, man. It's like a mini castle or whatever. I thought it was a cool place. They did some sweeps. They checked the surroundings and stuff to make sure they were safe to stay there for the night. We see, Elijah trying to kiss Lydia, and she backed away. She didn't really want to because she was thinking of Henry. And, Aaron was giving her some advice. They were talking about, different stuff. And Aaron tells Lydia that he told Eric no for 6 months straight before he finally said yes, because he didn't think he was ready or anything like that. But once he finally said yes, he was very happy. And he had years in Alexandria with Eric, and it was the best time of his life. So he told Lydia that, you know, the only thing she can control now is whether she says yes or not. And later in the episode, we see Elijah and Lydia, they share a kiss together. But Jerry got messed up on the road, man. His leg was messed up. You know, they were all just chilling at this place for the night, but some walkers ended up getting in. So they have to fight their way out of this, man. There's a whole herd that comes in there. They have to fight this herd. And the crazy thing that happens is, you know, they see this door opening. So they're like, man, this has to be some whisperers, right? But it wasn't. You know, they were on the roof and one of the walkers starts to pick up a rock or whatever. And Aaron takes care of the walker, but then he tries to take the mask off and it's not a mask. It's an actual walker. So they're shocked. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to think. But Aaron tells Jerry that he heard of, you know, different variants, different walkers that can do different things like climb walls and open doors and stuff. He said he didn't know if that were to be true or not, but he said he hopes there's not other kinds out there, you know, like worse ones than they were already dealing with. I heard there were running ones too. So it's gonna be crazy, man, if there's some advanced, like really advanced walkers that they deal with in the future, you know, in the spin-offs and stuff. It's gonna be insane. Like, I really can't believe this walker was opening a door and was picking up a rock, getting ready to hit them with the rock and stuff. Like, walkers are really becoming more and more advanced, and it's absolutely insane. Now we see, you know, Rosita and Daryl were getting ready to get out of there, and Eugene just wanted to turn himself in. You know, Rosita has many tears because it's a sad moment, man. Rosita and Eugene have been on the road together for a long while, and even though Eugene was working for Negan at some point and Rosita kind of hated Eugene for it, they still got close again after that, and they've just been on the road for a while. So Eugene wants to turn himself in. He finally does. He goes into the office and he surrenders. You know, they tell him to get on his knees and stuff, and he confesses to everything, and he says Max had nothing to do with it. And, you know, Mercer says to arrest him and stuff like that. But Mercer, I feel like, is going to help Eugene some kind of way, because you can tell in this episode he was feeling bad. Like, he just wanted to protect his sister and he wanted to get Eugene. But once Princess talked to him, you know, she was telling him all kinds of stories about her mom and, you know, back in the day and stuff. And she was saying that when she looks at men, you know, she sees all men as monsters because of her past. But she says, look, I know you're not like that. I don't look at you like that. And Mercer, you can tell he was just really in his feelings with the looks on his face. So I think he's going to do the right thing. He might be arresting Eugene right now, but he's going to help him later on, I hope. I really hope, because I don't want them to kill Eugene. And even Max was telling Mercer that I know our family would be proud at what I'm doing, but I think they would be ashamed in you. So you can tell Mercer was really thinking about his decisions in this episode. I just hope he does the right thing and helps Eugene out and helps take down the Commonwealth for good. You know, later on, I know for a fact our team, you know, our group is probably going to be running the Commonwealth. They're going to be taking Pamela out of there and Lance and everybody else corrupt. And I can't wait for that moment. But what do you guys think is going to happen next? What do you think is going to happen in episode 20? Comment your thoughts down below. Let me know. What are your theories, thoughts, predictions, and everything else? What did you think about episode 19? Really solid episode in my opinion, man. I really enjoyed it. My favorite one out of the 3. But I want to know you guys' thoughts, so comment down below. Keep supporting your boy, and I'll be continuing to bring y'all the Walking Dead content in the future. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and smash that notification bell so you can never miss a video. If you guys want to donate to the channel, I got links below to the PayPal and Cash App accounts. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me get out of here, y'all. It's your boy FuturisticMike, and I'll talk to you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.